Hi, I'm Bob Williams with the Pond Coalition, and I'm here with Lee Dunn, a longtime resident of Nantucket. Lee, you live up on Hummock Pond, I think. How long have you lived up there?
Bob, my wife and I have been living on the north end of Hummock Pond for over 40 years, since about 1975.
I know you've got Phragmites up there. What's been your experience with the growth of these plants?
Well, for the first 30 years, it was pretty much wide open. We had a beautiful open water view of the north end of the pond and the head of the pond, and we could see all the way down to Cisco. And I guess it was about 10 years ago we first started noticing the Phragmites marching up from the Narrows. And didn't think a whole lot about it, but maybe 6 years ago they really jumped to the north end all around Mill Brook. And today we're just looking at a wall of Phragmites. We can't see the pond at all from our house. And the sailors and the canoers and the kayakers that used to be in that end of the pond during all the warm months.
I'm here with Keith Gazelle from Solitude, a environmental contractor. Keith, what are we up to here today on Nantucket?
Today, Bob, we're actually performing a foliar herbicide application of approximately 3.9 acres of invasive Phragmites on the Mattocket Land Trust land along the western shoreline of White Goose Cove in Long Pond.
Keith, I know we've got the Marshmaster with us today. How long do you think this job will take?
Well, the Marshmaster really increases productivity of this kind of work, can probably do upwards of 10 to 15 acres a day. So this project will probably take us only a few hours.
Once you've sprayed the plants and the herbicide goes down the phlegm into the roots and kills the plants, what happens next?
Yeah, so the next step of the process would be to return probably in mid to late November, really once the plants would have naturally senesced anyways after the first frost, and then actually cut the dead stalks down and mulch them and leave that material in place, really to help expedite the natural recolonization of native plants.
Keith, I know 4 acres for Nantucket seems like a big job. How big are other jobs that you do?
It's not uncommon for us to do large contiguous expanses of several hundred acres at a time.
So this is a small job for you guys.
It is.
Okay. Do you feel the Conservation Commission did a good job permitting this project?
Absolutely, and I'm thrilled with the level of detail that they really put forward to this project and the conditions to really look at the potential impacts of the herbicide, but also looking at regrowth and colonization of any native species coming in.